Anyway, we have Possum Springs tourist pamphlets at the store. And I get bored, so, I mean, what else is one to do? This is in the brochure. This is in the brochure. Why do I not believe it's in the brochure? Anyway, let's get moving. Well, here we are. How much dust is in this place?
Mate, you okay? I do have my inhaler.
No, I'm fine. It's just like... It's just like, I don't know. It's like something huge is on top of me. I mean, technically you're not wrong.
Is it like asthma? That's how asthma is.
It's not asthma, big guy, but thanks. Shh. I think I hear ritualistic chanting up front. I heard something. Down there. Okay, you gonna be okay, May? Yeah, I'm alright. Should be quiet, though. Yeah, gotta save up for the screaming later. Yeah. Man, I'm starting to like bees, Angus! No, I'm not liking bees Angus, I'm liking bees, weird sense of humor now. Okay, why are there stars in the mine? This is not an observatory. Yet there's stars in the mine!
There's a door.
Door. Tunnel. Whatever. Here we go. Anyway. Just gotta hold my intestines in. I think I touched my appendix. Oh joy, another pentagram! Jeez. What is this place even?
Looks like a church or something.
And like junk. Oh no. No. What is it? It's here. It is here. Great. What is it? I don't know, but it's here. It's through there. Another pentagram, yeah. I can't say. My word, this is getting kind of dark in here. How am I gonna keep... Okay. I know you're in here. Say something.
Well, how about this? Take a couple more steps forward if you want to die.
Show yourself then. Yeah, you idiots. We're like 5 times scarier than you. You do know that, right?
Very well.
There they are. They're right there. I am going to kill them.
Eddie, you'll do no such thing. It's out of our hands now.
He shot me.
Then I'd say we're even. We've accidentally shot the little girl. Little girl got shot the other night.
Yeah, sorry about that. You're apologizing? Why? It was a bad call. I am sorry. It's okay, I guess. It didn't actually hit me, so... Wait, what the... Who are you guys?
A bunch of old boys from the old... doing their darndest to protect their own and their neighbors.
Then Why are you trying to kill me? Kill you? Nobody's going to kill you.
All of you are part of this town. By family relations, or just by being hard workers.
Contributors. Okay. So we could just leave now?
Well, he brought you down here for a reason. And he is not going to let you leave until he had his say. Well, he's already got an arrow through his shoulder. I don't think he's going to be having much to say in any way. Wait. So you think that
He kidnapped that kid at Harfest. He's been in my head somehow. I'm always tired, constant headaches. He's been following me, following all of us.
Oh, little girl. You don't know what this is, do you?
What?
Oh. I've seen this. A hole in the ground.
Or I've felt it. That sinking feeling.
Was Ed, Scooter, and Jim Dorney who found it 20 years back or so, after the West Mine closed out past Brittle. Vest Shoemaker, the last survivor, was out there when the company locked off the entrance, carved his initials and the date in the door. Then you got this mine, the old one. Not even a proper mine, a big hole of copper. Abandoned, shoot, long even before any of us were born. Too close to the water, and that water was poisonous. When the first settlers came out here, that old spring used to be right above where we were standing. But that water dried up. 1992 or so, some men from the West Mine come back up here to try bootlegging. Practically built a new elevator, got the main tunnel cleared, and never found no coal. No. They just dug deeper and deeper, till Ed busts through that wall and finds this place, and Jim walks right into that hole, and never hits bottom. Ed called out to Jim. Jim didn't answer, but someone else does. I know you heard that voice, girl. In dreams and in waking times. This is what brought you down here.
What is it? So... Wait. So, what does this have to do with you? Or me? Or anyone?
You've got to understand. In those days, it was the end of the world. Jobs were gone. Our kids were leaving. Government didn't care. No... only wanted our votes. Just putting in more regulations, ending our jobs overseas, spending our taxes on lazy people and immigrants, while we worked ourselves to death.
Here we go again. I hate this! You old buffoons.
You finished?
Yeah, sure.
We prayed and prayed up at the church, but when Ed Scudder came back down here and listened, we got our answers back. I think I know. Answers? Ed explained to a few folk, and they did not believe him, but he was persuasive. He had the glimmer.
The glimmer. Isn't that like a more garbagey way of saying The Shining? Once he talks to, makes a shining to, it rubs off on you. You can do things.
I've never seen it before. But they said Ed could walk through walls.
Okay, that explains what happened.
After Ed talked, listened to all of this, after that first time, after we picked one out, well, Not only was the town holding stable, but it was almost like we were getting younger, and many came too. Still a few of us left from back then. Picked. First one was Tom Turner, who believed you me was a never mind. Just pure trash. We got him down here, and in the hole he went. The next week, flowers blooming all over the hills.
So you threw them into a hole.
Yeah, they're feeding him. Somehow. He's hungry, like you wouldn't believe. Every few months or so, he'd start singing. And it's someone's turn to find someone.
Was that what you were doing the other night?
No. What happened the other night was a shame. One of our numbers broke the rules and had to pay up. That was a hard thing to do. I think I'm gonna be sick. We never pick no one. No one who's going to be missed. That's a solid rule. Drifters, drunkards, and delinquents.
You've been...
Oh, no. How many people have died down there? What about Casey? The Hartley kid? All he was going to contribute to society. Except a bunch of kids growing up with no dad. Or the rap sheet a mile long. I shudder to think. For whatever sad end he'd wind up at, we did him, and his family, and this town a favor.
You killed Casey?
Oh my word. We don't use that word here. You know he was taking up business with his cousin, right? You know what happened to his cousin? Burned alive in his little trailer lab when his little trailer lab exploded. They had to wear hazmat suits when they cleaned him up. That's where Casey was headed.
You killed Casey?
And you want to act like we didn't do him and this whole town a favor? Casey's been down here the whole time? His parents put up posters. Maybe they should have cared more about him before it came to this.
Which one of you did it? Greg, don't. He was my friend.
Alright now. I'll throw it down right now or we will shoot.
What if I get you first? Bolt sticking right of your eye. Bang! That bang!
You brought guns down here.
Dangerous this far out of the woods at night.
Basic safety. Throw it down, son.
Don't make this our time. Greg, just do it. Duh, fine. There.
You're monsters. You do know that, right? None of this is happening. We are not monsters, Miss May. We do it because we love our home. As long as we kept doing this. Possum Springs survives. Things can get better, though. These mines are going to be humming again someday. Old mine, mills puffing smoke. You kids don't understand that. We lost what our world was built around. Used to be, you provided for a family, bought a house. Now you're stocking shelves at a grocery store. Kids leaving more than they're staying. No opportunities here. Old people dying. Houses left empty. You've ever seen that? A home become a tumbled pile of wood and plaster. A job become a burned out brick box or a hole in the ground. But we can change that. We can put this place back together. Where it won't be just shapes. Of course. I'm gonna die down here. Ugh. Why are you telling us all this? Because we are getting old. And even with the fringe benefit of good health, we need new blood to carry this on when we're gone. Really? You're like pitching us on this? Were any of you even miners back in the day? Any of you hunters? Of you hurting now, financially? Like? Or is this just some big costume party murder cult? For someone's stupid boss who's afraid of dying? That doesn't matter. Huh. It does. It does. This is real bad. This is insane! Huh. Why should we help you? Why should we help you? Because if no one is here to do this, you remember the flood back a few years back? You remember that blizzard of 2010? That's what happens. And beyond that, the jobs never come back, the kids never come back. Everything crumbles. Possum Springs bleeds to death. And soon, we'll all be dead, and this town will be just fields and trees. I've seen it. I know you have. I'll understand if you need some time to think it over. Huh. So we can just leave now? No one's going to stop you. But understand that you don't know who we are out there. But we know who you all are. It ain't fair. They get to leave, and I probably got permanent damage. Shut it, Eddie. You don't know a thing about what he wants. What he is. I swear. Let's just go. Yeah, let's seriously get out of here. Son, you'll leave that crossbow. What? But why? Well, I could lie to you, but the truth is I just don't trust you. Fine, whatever. It's a piece of trash anyway. I can't move you guys. I'll carry you then. My word. I have no idea what to even think about any of this. It's just horror? That's not a word you get to use too often nowadays. It's all I've got left. And, could you please, pop my shoulder back in? Like, everything else in my head is gone. Let's just get out of here fast. I don't even know if I... Shh. What was that? Talk later. Angus? Old stuff in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you down for a sec, okay? Okay. So, Casey. Yeah. Quite a bummer. Yeah. Have nothing to say. And for what? So the economy can do a little bit better for a few more months? I think I get it. Wow, really? What did he tell you? Too tired to explain it right, but... like, they lost what they thought was going to happen. Which was what had happened like a long time ago. Or how they remember or picture it or something. And things it gave them. And so Casey and that kid at Harfest and... I don't know, sorry, I lost it. That's more sense than I could have made of it. We're sad, that's all. It's all really sad. You ready to go again, Angus? Yeah, sorry about that. Wait, everybody shut up. What was that noise? I don't hear anything.
Shh. I thought I... Yeah, I thought I heard something. There.
Yep, that noise. And come on. Why am I kicking a mask? That's a cat. It's a cat mask. That was a cat. Mine needs help. Oh my word. Oh my word. It's that weird little temple cliche. It's that weird temple cliche. Oh my word. Where are we? Is everyone okay?
May, are you okay? May, say something!
Hey, hey.
May? Shh, it's okay. It's okay. I've got you. He's gone now. My word. How are we gonna get out of here? Shh. Give her a minute. May? You still there?
I feel air coming from somewhere. So, we're not gonna suffocate. That's the good news.
Okay, well, that's a relief. May, say something. How do you...
I was a scout, Greg, remember? I was a scout.
Hey, Angus.
Yeah?
I love you. Ah! Welcome back, May. Man, I thought you were never gonna say something. You okay?
Better now that I almost got murdered. How do I look? Again, how do I look? Which is weird. But again, how do I look? With all this dust. It was like the third time in 2 days.
Third time's the charm, I guess.
Guys, your air's coming from back here.
Alright, I'm up. You sure?
Yeah! I think I can walk at least. It's boarded up. A long time ago.
Can we get through?
Let's find out.
Let's get out of here,
Then.
God, you got...
Thank you. That was a little... Yep, that was some fresh air, alright. Yeah, and water.
Dude, that's amazing. You can smell water?
Hopefully it's not a river. Cave rivers are death traps.
Mine rivers. We're in a mine, remember?
Oh, right. I forgot for a few seconds. My word.
I can see the bottom. That's a thing, I guess.
I don't think we're gonna die in 1 foot of water. We're not kids. Right. We're not kids. I mean, let me see. Yeah, like barely even a foot. And I got sucked out into the galaxy. I know where you are now. I think I knew before, but you know, after I sent that kid to the hospital years ago. Yes, I am admitting to that. They said I had an anger problem, but that's not true. I was angry because of something else. Something I'd lost. Trying so hard since not to be angry. Got me all defenseless. I lost more and more and more. That's not getting any better. I want to be angry. When I ran home from college, On the bus, I had a dream, or maybe I saw it out the window. Last leaf on the tree. Finally blown off. I'm so scared right now. All the time, actually. And the fear hurts. Feeling like everything is over. Was over long before I got here. So long hiding. Or trying to outrun this. I get it. This isn't working. It won't stop until I die. But when I die, I want it to hurt. When my friends leave, one by one, when I have to let go, one thing at a time, when this entire town is wiped off the map, I want it to hurt. Bad. I want to lose. I want to get beaten up. I want to hold on until I'm thrown off and everything ends. And you know what? Until that happens, I want to hope again. And I want it to hurt. Because that means it meant something. It means I am something, at least. Pretty amazing to be something, at least. You know I can't understand you, right? Oh, shut up already. I know this won't save me in the end. But I don't need it to save me forever. I just need it to save me now. So if you're going to kill me right here, right now, then do it. Get it over with. If not, let me loose. May? Dude, you okay? You like spaced out for a few minutes. Whoa. You got all like sleepwalky there for a sec. You want me to carry you? No, I think I'm good. I'm just very, very tired. Hang here for a bit if you need to. We're safe. Uh-huh. Hey, there's light over here. Did you smell that? I bet he did. Well? Huh. What is this? Must be a vent or something. Keep the miners from suffocating way back when. Looks old enough to, at least. May? Brochure. Again. Hello? We're down here. Don't ask us why, please. We'll get lucky and someone out here in the woods tonight. I can try to make it out. No, I can like... Yeah, go on. Really, Angus? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Are you up for this? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like all hyper now. Like dolphins. Hyper like dolphins? How are they even hyper? No, like when your body is like, oh, whoa, I almost died. And you get all hyper because you're filled with dolphins. How do dolphins fit in my veins? Okay, I am seriously confused. Are you okay, May? How many fingers am I holding up? Oh, she means endorphins. Ah, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, there, thanks. Those. Okay, well, ride those dolphins up out of here! That's assuming I can even do this. We'll watch. And try to catch you if you fall. Okay. Yeah, she's a bit sluggish right now, so... Yeah, she's a bit sluggish, like she won't run, but she can still do this. Ah, I thought I made progress. And out we're going. We're gone out. And Hello? Ugh! 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 Hello? This place. Huh. Yeah, there was a dream sequence having to do with a well.
Hey, mate, what are you doing out here?
Germ? What are you doing out here?
Yeah, what are you doing out here?
What are you doing out here?
I live right up the hill. I heard Greg yelling.
We were all stuck down there.
You were at the bottom of the old well in my backyard. Why?
It's been really bad. It's been a really bad night.
Sounds like it.
Got any rope or something? The others are still down there.
Oh, yeah.
Can you go get it, please?
Oh, right, sorry. Hey, mate.
Yeah?
Was that Germ, by any chance?
Yeah, he's getting some rope. What's he doing out here? He lives here.
In the woods?
Technically, somewhat. Oh, boy.
My entire body hurts. I don't think I'm going to be taking rock climbing like that anytime soon. That was a long way. I think my arms are... I think I've got rope burn or something. I bought some sodas. You want one?
Man, you're the best, Germ.
You need sugar and caffeine. I can especially tell that you can, May. You need it.
Oh, anyone else want to get far away from this well?
Yep, I definitely want to be within 50 miles of this thing from now on.
Germ, can you, like, I don't know, seal this thing up? Seal up the well? Please? Anything? A rock?
I got dynamite.
That'll do.
What? Germ? Where did you get dynamite? Yeah, I mean, I can go get some.
How big an explosion is that?
I mean, not small. You're definitely going to be able to see the fireworks from town.
Okay, that works. That'll do.
Thanks, Germ. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Okay. Bye, guys. There goes a weird guy. Well, he saved our lives there.
Germ is good. Germ is a good man. He's good people.
It strikes me that we just murdered all of those dudes down there.
How do you figure, May? Or B?
Well, I mean, the elevator. They're not going to be able to get up. The elevator's broken, and we caused the cave-in. I don't know how many people would have been crushed by those rocks. That was self-defense, B. We didn't mean to do that. I guess. But we did cause the death of, like, at least a dozen guys.
No, they're still alive down there. Oh, no! B, please tell me that's not what you're thinking about.
Yeah. Hey, we caused the cave-in somehow.
Gee. But then again, I don't know if we directly caused that cave-in.
Well, we were blameless. They attacked us first. One of us attacked them. One of them attacked us.
So we're worrying about, like...
It's morally gray right now.
We're not murderers. Like, if we did have the choice, we wouldn't have done it. Like, if it was in our control, we wouldn't have done that intentionally. I would have.
Angus? You okay, Angus?
What? They, like, killed people. They were trying to get us to kill people, too. Huh, so what about them? I don't even believe in hell, and I hope they all go straight there. To the worst parts of hell.
Jeez, Angus. I never knew you were going to be like that.
Well, that's what I think at least. This is like that trolley thing.
What trolley thing? Okay, I'll explain if we keep walking. Anyway. Oh, you might want to plug your ears too.
Hey guys. Are you there? Anyone? Anyone at all? Okay, I'm gonna type anyway. Hard for me to say anything smart about what just happened, even. Easier for me to just get it all out here. And I need to talk anyway, so... Even if you jerks are off doing... whatever. None of us asked for any of this. And it didn't happen to us because we're, like, special or anything. You can work as hard as you want, but the universe is going to keep doing what it was doing. And I don't think any of us deserved all this. This is all stuff that started long before we were born, even. It's all, like, moving so fast and you're dropped into it. And you're just trying to grab onto something. All of you are what kept me from floating off tonight. Also, you kind of killed that guy to save me, so thank you for that. Don't think I didn't appreciate that. I don't know if I'm even gonna understand what all just happened. I hope it stopped. I just feel right now like all I want to do is wrap my arms around all of you. Not just because I love you guys, but to keep you all together with me. Wrap up into a little ball and no one can hurt us. Sorry, I'm rambling right now. Germ, buddy. Germ, you don't even use Messenger. I guess I'm just typing at you wherever you are. B, you're definitely something. I'm so sorry about all you've gone through. I don't even understand all of your problems either. But if I could fix them, I would fix them. I'd fix all of it. And I'd buy the tools to do it from your store. Or, like, borrow them at least. A better friend would buy, but I'm what you got. And I'm glad. Yep, there it is. Now I'm just gonna erase all of that. Ha! Never mind. Guys, I was just kidding about a lot of that. I'm really tired. I don't know what I'm saying. Log off, May. Log off. And off we go into the night. That's the last. We have to deal with a lot of other things. But I'm guessing we also get to have a lot more of a normal time with the peoples we love. And might as well get up in the morning. Morning, mate. Oh, and might as well check to see what's going on. Away message. It's good to be alive this morning. That's all. Thanks.
Hey, man. Nice message last night. I mean, like, really. You massive dweeb. Band practice today. Because I feel like we need to do something normal. I'm at the Snaukin. Hope you're feeling okay. Sincerely, Gregory. Hey, May. You okay this morning? I'm not opening the pickaxe today. Greg informs me we're doing band practice tonight. I'll see you there then.
I might as well get myself a bit of a warm-up. Could play some bass. But which song? Later, Space Dragon, Done, World, Cycles. Wait, Cycles? That song. You know, that song. Cycles solo. Okay. This feels kind of normal. Wait. This is that one song at the rave. Why am I calling it the rave? That one college party. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Way too good for not singing this song. Oh, and then I mess up. I'm so sorry if I'm not talking right now. This feels way too right. Feels way too right to play the song. It's like a perfect warm-up song. Oops. I messed up again. There we go. Yeah. I didn't mess it up too badly, I guess. Not bad, considering I don't know how to play this song. Cycles. A lot of burbs. Ugh. Yeah, let's get moving. The epilogue. Stars. I'm guessing this is like when everything is just going right again. My word, it's us. It's just us. Home and us. I don't know what this feeling is, but I am not gonna cry today. No. Hey, May honey, is that you? Yeah, Mom. I'm back in the kitchen, if you want to talk. Okay. Like one of the last times you talked, one of the times you were talking about my morning sickness and such, and you were insinuating I was pregnant or something. So, sorry. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Mom. How are you feeling? Good enough to jump up here. Can you do me a favor and stay home tonight? Sure, Mom. But why? Yeah, sure, Mom. You're an adult. And you can do whatever you want. But you do live here, and you are still my baby. Aw, Mom. Please, you're getting way too sentimental about this. We need to come up with some ground rules, though. Just because... honey, You could have died the other night. You do know that, right? And then you just left to hang out with your friends? I'm sorry, Mom. Sweetie, what's going on with you? I've had a really tough year, Mom. I don't even know if I can tell. I've had a really tough year, Mom. Hun, you've had a tough week. I mean, you've been shot at last a few nights ago. We all have. Yeah, but what happened at school, hun? I don't care what it is, just please tell me. So are you working today? No. Me and your father are both off today. I'll be around tonight. Can we talk about it then? Sure. We can make breakfast for dinner like we used to. Dad can flip the pancakes in the air! Sure. Are you going out today? Yeah. Can you please stay in town? Close? Yeah, Mom, don't worry. We do have band practice, too. I think they're getting some of the longest night decorations out. Oh, wow. Calling for some snow, too. That went fast. What did? The fall. Always does, hon. Oh, okay. Well, I'm off. I love you, sweetie. I love you too, Mom. Kiss, kiss. Are you still reading that same book? Oh, no, this is a different one. This one's about people who died in the mines around here. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's very interesting. Does it say anything about what would cause a cave-in? It's got some old songs. Want to hear one? Sure, let's hear it. Far from here, the ocean's roaring, far away across the din. I hear the Lord a-calling their children, bring 'em in, bring it in. I've seen you walking through the barley. We'll find each other, friend and kin. I hear the Lord a-calling to their children, bring 'em in, bring 'em in. Tarry with me for a moment. Talk the places we have been. The Lord will call us both to heaven. Bring 'em in, bring 'em in. Wow. That's nice. It is. It is nice. Anyway, let's get moving. Yeah, bless this mess. It's not as big as the mess I've made. Oh, hi, Dad. Hey, Dad. No work today? I told Bob to shove it. I told Bob to shove it. Really? I'm impressed. Nah. You okay, Dad? Yeah, I'll be fine. Not gonna sugarcoat it, though. I hate my job. Ah, Dad, why? I've mined, I've made glass, I've done a heap of other stuff. This place, they just don't respect you for working. They don't? Really? Job's supposed to pay you enough to live. Job's supposed to let you provide for your family. Job's supposed to have regular hours. Boss is supposed to respect you. Workers supposed to be able to talk. Workers are supposed to be able to have a life. And we all know that. Workers are supposed to be able to live. Your mom always had to work, but I wanted to give you and her your time. I wanted her to have hobbies, and enough time and money to do them. That's what made me happy. Now, I just work so I can keep our health insurance. And the house. And hold on to the house. Try to, at least. Is there anything you can do? I mean, we do need the union. It's just easier to say than to get it done. Unions were always there in the mines and in the factories. At least for a while. But here... Listen, I'm gonna be around tonight for dinner, okay? Wow. What's the occasion? Well, Mom said we can make breakfast. Oh, sounds good then. I was gonna talk about some, stuff. Okay.
Maybe we could all talk about your stuff, too. Just one big stuff session, you know.
Oh, that sounds great, kid.
I love you, Dad.
Love you too.
Be back later. Oh, and, anyway. What are you doing out here, by the way?
Getting an early start on our longest night plans. Gotta dig them out of the closet. See if they even work still.
Oh, like Christmas again. Can I help you put them up?
We'll see. You're a small fry. And from what I hear, you've been electrocuted at least once. I do not want that happening again.
Dad? I've been up on those power lines for I don't know how many times this week.
Dum-de-dum-dum. Dum-de-dum-dum.
Oh my word, that's all he's gonna say for now. Oh, hi there! Hey, what are you doing here? I'm working, May.
Sure.
I see those itchy trigger fingers. You're gonna zap me with that taser again, aren't you? No. But with your attitude, I think I should. What's wrong this time? Don't ask. A lot of weird calls this morning. Oh. What kind of calls? Do go on. Question. You haven't seen, never mind. Don't do whatever it is you do. Okay, fine, I will. May. Stay off those power lines. Spit it out already! Be careful. Just be careful. Oh, gee, until now, I never considered it. That's why I was thinking of putting a toaster in the bathtub. May. Okay, fine, thanks, goodbye. Why did I have to say that? Hey, May. What's up, Summers? You okay? After the whole, like, head injury thing. Yeah, I'm alright. Headache is all... I got some migraine meds. Nah, it's not a migraine. It's not that bad anymore. And those things make me have to pee! It's the caffeine. That explains way too much! If you ever take pills that make you pee, it's the caffeine! I didn't know that. They make pills that have caffeine?
Used to work at the pharmacy. Until I started shoplifting, and yeah.
Oh, right. Well, if I ever have a headache, or need to pee, I'll come by.
Anytime, neighbor.
Snow coming. I only did that this year. Wait a minute. Chazikov is back up on the roof. Please tell me the dog. Good. There's a sheep! Oh, hi, Dad. Can you look the other way for a few seconds? Yes, Dad, I'm still up on the power lines. No, Dad, I am not gonna kill myself. Yes, Dad, I care way too much not to. Why am I saying so much like that? Yes, Dad, no, Dad. Morning, Mr. Chazikov, how are you doing? I'm ready to get my retinas burned. I'm ready to get my tri-weekly retinas burned. Ow. Ow.
Hey, May. Hey, May.
Hey, Mr. Chazikov. Got any more dust stars we can look at?
One more.
Ah, my eyes!
Erskine, the Firemaker. Firemaker. The first guy that ever made a fire. A wanderer in the cold and dark. Making a fire and huddling up to it. For light and warmth, of course. Sounds festive. Sounds like survival. Makes sense.
The story makes me want to cry, though.
Crying on my roof? Do you wish to talk about it?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It is a happy cry. Is it a happy cry or a sad cry? I don't know. I don't have great words for it. It is okay.
Sometimes too many words.
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you for this. Thank you for joining me. And that's all the stars?
So what now?
Supermoon is coming.
What is that?
Huh, a giant moon. Ooh boy, that does sound super. You must come meet me when it happens. It will be late at night. There will be others on their roofs. You come, I will make you hot chocolate. What a time. That sounds great, actually. I want to see a supermoon. And on it. See you later, Mr. Chazikov. See you soon, you stargazer. Yeah, that's a good one. And there's the city council.
That doesn't really answer the question, Colleen. That very much does answer the questions. The amount of rock salt isn't the problem.
We don't have enough trucks for this thing.
Cars slip sliding all up and down this hill, Colleen. Half tempered to just close when the storm hits. Oh yeah, good. Let's just give up.
Huh.
It's not giving up, Colleen. It's taking precautions. I'm sick of you undermining me. It's a bad idea. That's not undermining.
It's undermining, if I've ever seen it before.
I'm on Colleen's side on this one. Well, that's just great. That's just peachy pie, ain't it? I remember when Bee's family had a house and not a tiny depressing apartment. My word, are they still going? They're still going at it.
Let's leave the council alone and...
Let's see.
Okay.
Wait.
Again. When winter comes and water freeze, here the fish can come at ease. The tunnel is not flooded ruin, it's a home, a place for doing.
Sure, that works.
Please go away.
Fine, fine. I wonder if the teens are still around.
Yep, there they are. Hey, you guys.
Yep.
Stay safe, alright?
Wow, thanks, Mom. Are you our new mob?
Apparently.
Life, man, it goes.
Slowly.
Nah, dude. Nah.
Oh, that got depressing.
Yeah. You don't even know the half of it.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Oh, wait, that's right. I should check on Greg. Hey, Greg, how you doing? Well, look who's alive and well. Is that a surprise? Nah, I'm just messing around with you. Just seems like relevant. Well, look who's alive and well to you too. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. You want to get out of here? Do band practice? Yeah. I had to warm up my fingers first. And... God, this door just does not like to open. B, it's worse in the summer. So, did you all get the keys? To the back door? Greg got one and we made copies. So, how do you even get a key? I have no idea. Where's Greg? Oh yeah, he had to spring Angus from work. What does that mean? Zero clue. This is Greg we're talking about. Huh. I have no idea. I'm a little unclear about how both of them still have jobs, since they seem to just up and leave work early a lot. There's a lot about those two I don't understand. No, I mean, really. I think they just plain need each other. Greg more than Angus, I think. I don't think Angus would agree. That's because it wouldn't occur to Angus to think otherwise. Because Angus is an extremely nice person. Greg's a nice person too. Do you not think they'll last or something? I mean, they're high school sweethearts. I've seen those often enough. Once they move and change, and meet new people, and become new people, I think Angus is gonna find he's got more options. Angus thinks Greg's, like, saved him or something. Listen, I'm not saying he didn't, if he thinks so. Angus might also just be attracted to really sincere guys in leather jackets who carry knives. I mean, if I met the right guy those would all be pluses. Gee, you thought this out, didn't you? Before you came back. They were the only people I ever hang out with most of the time. I've had a lot of time to study. Okay, let's see. So, like, how are you doing? I'm good. I don't even know. I'm still processing. I'm here, though. Does that count as anything? Yeah, that counts. You? How are you doing? Not great. I'm still reeling from the fact that I did a mass murder in the middle of the night. Without even meaning to. Also, I had a dream that the world was ending. Might be. Do you think we're safe? No idea. I mean, we were stalked by a cult and all that. What a great feeling, then. Yep. So, like, I'm a little confused about what even happened last night. Well, there's apparently... a death cult of dads. Or was. Who knows if that was all of them, though. I can't believe that even exists. Or existed. Probably take them a few days to die. You know, starvation and stuff. Wow, that's kind of bleak. But, yep. I don't know. I kind of understand them in a weird way. Really? And how can you do that? It's like a porch light that's on, and there are all these bugs around it. And then the light goes out. And there's a hole where that light was. It's like what happened to me when
me way back. Like I was telling you about on the couch last night.
Oh my word, that was last night. Seems like 2 lifetimes ago.
Yeah. The world is extremely bad.
Yes, it is.
A failed state. Does that sound familiar?
Getting pretty close, anyway.
Weird question. How do you, get up every day and go to open the store and keep doing it?
I don't really have a choice now, do I?
I mean, you definitely do. You don't give yourself enough credit. You keep all of this running because you care.
I guess. That's one way of putting it. Caring doesn't always seem to be voluntary, though. Caring can be really terrifying. My word, I do not want to become a parent. I feel like it's always there, right out of sight. Following me. I can't not give a rip about it. I mean, I do the store, and our bills at home, stuff with the Chamber of Commerce as well. I mean, you were there at the Harfest play thing. I'm doing free study courses online, which is a good stand-in for college, I guess. And I'm a member of the Young Socialists.
I sleep a lot, and sometimes I eat pizza.
To each according to their ability, I guess.
Well, on the bright side, you got me.
Yeah, I still got you.
We can fix the world together.
Yep, fix it right up.
You fix that furnace.
I fixed the furnace.
Well, I fixed us getting trapped in the basement. Does that count?
You sure did, May. You sure did. I guess last night wasn't so weird after all.
It was pretty weird, B.
Old men killing the youngs and the poors. To get back some past that barely existed. Same old, same old. It's like we do that every Tuesday. They're like ghosts in some old mansion, killing the new owners. Makes you want to either give up or try even harder.
Or get really upset and take a nap.
Yeah, naps fix everything, apparently.
Or, drop an elevator on them.
That works too, I guess. What?
So, have you had any new, rat problems at the shop?
Yeah, how did you know?
I heard there were some rats around town. Makes me happy for some weird reason.
Well, there's no such thing as a small rat problem. There's just gonna be more of them.
Hope spring. Rats multiply.
Cute. We literally sell rat poison. They're going down.
We'll see. Hey, speaking of nothing. How good is your car?
Good how?
Can it drive real far?
Mate, do you know anything about... Wait, what?
You should, do a road trip.
To where?
Out west. It gets all flat.
That it does.
We can go where it's really flat, and they sell barbecue. And you can see the world's largest pierogies. Or a museum of toy rocket ships. Or a factory where they make pretzels. Or a house that looks like a big chicken.
I could, okay. Let's talk about it next year. I've still got a lot of budgeting to do about this.
Well, I'll start planning it now. I have no idea what I'd want to see, though.
I thought you couldn't leave home because of your issues.
You're home enough. I mean, if we're trapped together, here together, we might as well be trapped out there together. I mean, If we're not dead by then.
You have a weird way of making Doom sound like a lot of fun, Mayday. That is actually kind of a gift. Oh, the stupid door!
I think God already has. Damned the door, I mean. There they are. Hey guys. I had to use my bare hands to rip the door off its hinges. Greg, you did make sure to bring the screwdriver, right?
Yeah, what's up, nerds? I was just putting the door back on the hinges.
It's you who are the nerds.
How did you get Angus out of work? I made up a family emergency.
My uncle got run over by a tractor. Is that right? Wow. That actually worked? I mean, you did in real life, but that was years ago. So, technical.
Hey, Greg, so... I didn't really know Casey. Yeah. I just wanted to say I'm really sorry. Yeah, I get that. And, thanks. Casey was a good one.
Casey was good.
Should we, tell his parents?
Probably not, no. Probably? What do we tell them? I don't know, really. Can we, make up something that sounds real? Or something?
Oh, what? The truth isn't real enough? No, you're right, the truth is insane. How are you gonna even explain that? They got thrown into a pit to some kind of nightmarish creature that we haven't even seen before, and... yeah.
So, what do we do now?
About Casey?
No, in general. In the moment.
Let's get Can we think about this tomorrow? Can we just play a song and get a pizza? I don't think song and pizza is an answer, really. Can we just be normal for, one day, please? I don't know how today can possibly feel normal. Especially after what happened last night. When I was in a coma or whatever. When I was in that coma or whatever, I saw the future. Or maybe it's now the future? Or was the future? Or,
flying cars and stuff? Actually, those would be a disaster.
Finally you admit it. You owe me $5.
Beats. Bet's a bet.
No, it wasn't like the town was... No, it was like the town was abandoned. Being eaten and reclaimed by nature or something. I went to where my house used to be. When I was there, it felt completely hopeless. But now I think I could just build another house. Or I could, move on, knowing where to hold on, when to hold on, and when to let go. Where to even begin? Okay, I lost my entire train of thought. I'm sorry. I had it for a second. Then it was gone. Song and pizza sounds good, May. Song and pizza. Let's get to it. Yeah. Good enough. And that was Night in the Woods. Yeah, it got normal and all that stuff, so... yeah, there's all that. Anyway, if you liked it, please do subscribe. Okay, leave the like on this. If you already know the rest of the drill, do share this to anyone that you do feel would be dealing with some issues that you don't know of at the moment. But
want to see if they can relate to any one of these people. And as always, have yourself a fantastic night, a perfect day, and I will see you soon in the next ones. Bye-bye.